Hi. A visit to a dentist is something which we normally don't look forward to. Yesterday, I also had an appointment with my dentist for a wisdom tooth extraction. So, wisdom tooth, and today trying to give you wisdom. So, forgive the paradox. Anyway, coming to the point. So, 4:35, I sat on the dentist chair after the normal precautions of PPE kit and registration. And by 4:45, I was out holding the tooth in my hand, obviously wrapped properly. Uh, when I came back home, I ran into an acquaintance and who asked me that where I was coming from. So using a mix of sign language and gestures, I communicated to him that I was coming back from a dentist after having extracted my tooth. So the next question which we all ask is how much did he charge? I indicated the price through gestures and his eyebrows shot up. And he was saying, my God, he's charged you double. So next time there is a problem, I will refer you a dentist. He will extract your tooth for half the price. So I thanked him uh, for his help. And as I was starting to move on, he asked me, how was the process? I said, I can't talk. So he said it was a very painful process for him, and he was recounting his experience, where he was given three jabs, and told that the doctor had to take 15-20 minutes, to take out my tooth. It was in a very difficult position. It was very painful, and how for a day he could not eat and everything. Right. So I acknowledged his feedback, and then I waved good night and walked. Now, which brings me to the point of this video. But before that, the disclaimers. See, I'm not comparing dentists here per se. You know, all dentists or all doctors are all of them are qualified. He also went to a qualified dentist. I also went to a qualified dentist. Disclaimer one. Disclaimer two. Every patient has a different threshold of towards pain. Some are more sensitive. Some might be less sensitive to pain, which is fine. Number three. We have 32 teeth in our mouth. Every extraction would be a different experience based on the location and the condition of the tooth. That's a given. Now, even if I discount all these three uh, variables, there is a market difference. There's a significant difference between the two patient experiences which I just narrated. One was of myself and one was the acquaintance. And what is that difference? The difference is that my patient experience was thanks to a master dentist, and my acquaintance's patient experience was due to a skilled dentist. Both are skilled, but one is a master. So, who is a master? A master is somebody who helps you solve a problem in a way, in the best possible way, or who helps you to solve a problem in the least possible time, or both. That means he or she helps you to solve the problem in the least possible time. That's a master. Now, just compare the two. Whereas my extraction was over within 10 minutes, and I hardly felt even the jab of the anesthesia and the tooth extraction. It was a very different experience for my acquaintance. And the doctor, it's not that the doctor did not work hard, and on the contrary, he or she spent 15-20 minutes on the patient, 20 more than 20 minutes on the patient. So, mastery cannot be judged by the amount of time which is spent on a problem. It is the type of solution which is generated and then the time taken to generate that solution. And normally, what happens is we evaluate based on the time which is spent on the problem, which is not a very right thing for mastery. The second take home point which I want to tell is yes, mastery will always come at a price. And it will not be a small price premium of 5, 10, 15%. It can be, as we saw in this situation, the the price of mastery could be, the premium could be almost double. So, why is that premium double? Now, when my tooth got extracted, there is a cost of that tooth extraction. There is also the cost of the investment which has been made with the master of 10,000 or tooth extraction which he or she has done before. And that cost has to get built up because that is the skill which has got built up and being used to extract my tooth. So there will have to be a significant markup for that. So mastery always comes at a price. Now, saying that there is a need for mastery, there is a price of mastery. The whole next question which comes to the mind is, do we need where do we need mastery? Where do we need master services or we need master skills, right? As it is not necessary everywhere we need mastery. I'm a customer myself. It's not necessary that I buy every product or service to the best of the quality, to the best of the thing. No, it may not. I may not need the best of quality and service in every single purchase decision of mine. So where should one invest in mastery? One should invest in mastery only in two conditions, or should I say three conditions. One, where the risk of taking a wrong decision is very high. Second, where the rewards or the returns of taking the right decision is very, very high. Or third, both, where both the risk mitigation and the return maximization is there. In those conditions, choose mastery. Don't be penny wise pound foolish there. So this is my wisdom for before coming, which came from my dental experience. I wish you all and your families a very Merry Christmas in advance. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.